still on? From Sosua. We got a little steam to blow off. I do it best when I'm live, so here we are. Buckle up and welcome aboard. I know Danny Paquin doesn't like the open. A lot of people say, don't do the open. It's stupid. Well, they'd use another 3-letter word. I use it too. Welcome back. I'm getting some transmission issues. I did not plug in my cord like I said I was going to last time, but I got a green light right now. That's all that really matters. You know, I used to go to hey, if you came here for hard-hitting real estate information, this might not be the episode for you. I got some listings. I got some stuff going on. But you know my style. My style is if you comment, I'll say, I'll open a Zoom room and put you on, man. Don't make me come out here. I got a buddy with an investor in town. He says, I need a place on the beach. I'm like, good luck. You need a house on the beach. Yeah. It doesn't happen in this town, bro. Unless you got 2 million. I'm not saying there's not cheaper lots or some beat up houses or whatever, but if you want a nice place on the beach, you're paying, man. The beach is the beach, and there's not a lot of it in Sosúa. I mean, houses on the beach. You can get condos, decent, condos for a couple $100,000 in a beachfront location, starting at a couple hundred, even lower. I mean, out in Cab East, you can get in for $160. Sometimes you get lucky, get a little studio for $120 or something like that. But if you want something like this, this one's 1.75 now. And I hate to go straight to commission, but like down here, this one's not one of them, but a lot of these listings are 8-10% to the buyer's broker. Now, they list with all kinds of different realtors. There's no exclusivity down here. So only the realtor, and what's up Instagram, that brings the buyer gets paid. So I got the drop on this one when it went from 2 mil to 1.75. And I'm going to get a better video because this was the wrong light. I didn't know it when I was going there because it was 5 o'clock and, the sunset's a couple hours away and the light's all wrong. So if we go back here, I can show you the entrance. And I'm using my gimbal, and for whatever reason, it's not recording in 4K, so this is only 1080p. But that's the front. I'm going to get a better video. The pool's going to be filled. It just got freshly painted. And I'm going to have a morning video when the light's on the front of the house and not streaming in through the back windows and ruining my shot. I mean, it's not the most modern place in the world. And anybody that looks at this place, somebody might just take it and live in it, rent it out or whatever. But if you got some vision for this place, the location's a natural. It's Playa Chiquita. Everyone knows that it's a nice spot. It's a nice street. It's nice houses. You're not going to lose money on this street. You don't lose money in this country, period. Like when the market tanks, like what it's doing in your country right now or your city, if it hasn't tanked, it's coming. I told you 5 years ago, sell it. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. I told you so. I told you 5 years ago. What, you think it's going to go up? You think you're going to sell and be sorry you didn't hang on because it went up significantly? No, never. But you can't recognize a peak in a market after 8-10 years? So if you didn't sell, you're a sucker. And if you're trying to dump something in Arizona or Florida, poor you. Yeah, this lighting's all wrong. So I'll have a new video of this one, but as usual, my new listings come out, you see them on the live. And it's not like it's it's fairly new listing. I went and prospected this place myself the other day after church. I go for a little ride and take photos and I do some work. Actually, I figure if I work from the house all the time. I'm always on the computer. I'm always trying to get some content out or videos up or whatever. Social media. I mean, come on, you got to use it, right? I'm glitching out a little bit here, but I got a green light on the broadcast, so. But when I leave the house, you're talking to real people, you're making connections. I keep saying I should leave the house more often because I make money every time I leave the house. Like, not literally, but I'm meeting someone that I'm going to do business with, or I've got a connection, or I'm getting a listing, or whatever. Not literally taking cash to the bank or checks to the bank, snapping necks and cashing checks, but making money from the standpoint of like, more money than I'm making doing videos here like this. But people watch my stuff. Not a lot. Sammy, what's up? Thanks for getting in. I got a 0 count on my live meter, so I guess that's not working because it's never 0. So what's up, Instagram? I've been starting to go live with you. Hey, TikTok. It's 8:05 Thursday, July 16th. Stop deducting points from my live broadcast because you think I'm faking it. Like, stop it. Soon I won't be able to broadcast on TikTok because every time I do a video like this, I think it doesn't like the OBS or whatever, but TikTok, stop it. It's 8:06 Eastern, July 16th. That's a Thursday night. You can't fake a live when I'm telling you what time it is right now. I'm telling you what time it is, Facebook. Yeah, it needs a lot of updating for sure. But it's functional. So it's a cash cow if you want it. And you know the type of people that are going to be renting this out. And if you got a guy like me helping, you might be able to get lucky on some long-term stuff maybe. Who knows? Because there is a business down here for renting this kind of stuff. Corporate retreats. So there's 6 bedrooms above grade, 3 in the basement. I'm cheating a little bit when I call it a 9,000. No, it's 9,000 square feet. It's actually a little bigger. But I call it a 9-bedroom because I can. But 3 are in the basement. But that's another thing. Houses up here don't have basements. This has got one. And it's got like a dark room, like a dark theater room, painted black, and like it'd be perfect for movies or a studio. Ooh. So if you're thinking, yes, I can help you rent this out. I don't promise anything, especially when it comes to rentals, but there's a market for this in Sosúa, and it's not cheap. You're not worrying about, well, you got the standard things you need to worry about, but that's it. It's at a price range where people that are coming in here are going to have money. I mean, for rentals. So 1.75, all prices are USD. Oh, I guess I don't need a camera. I put my, I turned on my light and everything. I got the apartment totally torn apart. And, I went to great lengths when I was back in St. Catharines to pad the walls and make sure I didn't have any echo. This room is a cavern right now. The only thing that's functioning, it's set up right now, is my bed and this computer. Everything else is completely emptied, ripped apart, fridge off, cupboards, all the drawers out, everything out. More on that later. 1.26 acres, a huge lot. I mean, if you look for lakefront, listen to me, I'm such a chooch. If you look for lakefront lots, it's just habit, like my phone number. Call now, 934-1110. Fanman at remax.net. No. 809-330-8926. WhatsApp is best. Buying Dominican Republic at gmail.com. So I got 2 videos. I got a wide angle lens, both with bad lighting. What's today, Thursday? I showed up for an appointment today, 2 o'clock for Friday. It's not Friday. My appointment's not 2 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow it's 2 o'clock. None of your business. So the pool will be filled. It's not filled here. The light will be coming from the right direction, not flooding in through these beautiful windows over here. And while Sam chirps in watching online, you know, I'm a realtor, but I'm pretty black and white. And Sam's got a project out in Gaspar Hernandez. Turns out it's sold out now. But he's building another one. And I've been there since before the ground was broken. So every time I go to the site, it's just more development on the site. Okay, the pool's in, and yeah, you got the tile in, and then, you know, the appliances are in, and now the railings are going to be in soon, like the glass railings. And today I saw a video, and I don't know what platform it is, maybe Facebook, and it's one of those typical, you know, portrait mode, yeah, up and down, wait for the view. And he shows all the new finishes, how the pool's coming along, and then the camera swings by and it shows the pool. And for the first time, I'm like, Sammy, I can see myself in the pool with that view. I never put myself there before, but I know how to do it now. I'll stand in the pool when the buyer's up. Okay, I'm floating in the water right now. Okay, just pretend. I know it's just a hole in the ground. There's no water. It's not painted. It's all concrete and whatever. Just look. I'm floating, right? Look behind me. 109,000 for a condo on the beach. That's not on the beach, but you got a nice view of the ocean. And from way up, it's like, what did I say? 100 meters up or something? I got the elevation somewhere. Oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat. I got one, I have one person, like I said, my view counter says no one's watching, absolutely 0 live. I wonder how much it would take to update. Well, I can ballpark that pretty good because I just had a 6,000 square foot multiple, you know, that condo, the Sunset Beacher, Sammy. We went there. I had my guy come through and I told him I want it gutted and 5-starred. I want 10 condos and I want the best of everything. Generator, windows, doors, tile, the best of everything. What is it, 550 meters? Let's call it 6,000 square feet. 400 G's. Now, he's the most expensive contractor I know. I've seen his work. He does work like he would gut this place and make this, you know, an executive retreat at, I don't know, $4,000 a night, right? And that's what he said he would do for the Sunset Beacher. We're going to get into that. 800,000, 17 rooms, 10 titles. So I had him come by and price that. And this would be like, I mean, you wouldn't have to do everything here, right? It's not all the windows and doors, you know. You're gonna do a lot here, but you would never have to do the level that you'd have to do at the Sunset Beacher. The Sunset Beacher needs new everything. I mean, plumbing, electrical's fine. Structure's fine, but everything else needs, if you're gonna do a 5-star, it has to be completely gutted. This one would not need a complete gut, but you can see the obvious where you would put the money, obviously, right? Completely new furniture, new glass railing up top, maybe. Yeah, whatever. That's not my thing. I'm not the one with the vision and the contracting eye. But I'm trying to bring you decent product. And this is something you just don't find. I don't know what it sells for. It's worth what it's going to sell for. What a willing buyer is willing to pay. But I can tell you, there's not much on the beach. Unless you want vacant land and unless you want to get out of Sosúa. But if you want to be in Sosúa and you want a house on the beach, I mean, I had one down the street from this for 2.1, then she went to 1.9. Turned out the Russians came in and bought it. The Russians have a significant interest in SOV, Sosúa Ocean Village, which is just down the street. And that was 10,000 square feet. Double garage. There's a couple different titles there. The back lot where the guest house or the maid's quarters was a different title. So that was interesting. Completely off grid. I'm not going to say what it sold for, but these guys aren't that far off at the 1.75. And I was talking about commission, but I didn't talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it, but commission can be significant down here, and I never spend my money quicker than when I cut commission to put a deal together. A couple of years ago, I'm sitting here. I got I don't very often do this, but I got the seller on the phone. I got the buyer sitting with me here. And when the seller says to you over speakerphone, "Will you shave $1,000 off your commission?" I look at the buyer. I'm like, the buyer said afterwards, "I'll toss you $500 for that cut." And I'm like, thank you. Okay, here's the deal. I'm sorting through. I think you got the idea here, right? 1.75, 9,000 square foot, 6+3 downstairs, 6.5 bath. I don't know. What more do you need? You need the phone number. That's all you need. 809-330-8926. Call now. My name is James Melville Fannon. Fannon. I got an echo on here somewhere. I could just. If we are going to work together, we have to make an agreement to work together. Okay? I just don't run I've been doing this for too long. I sound like an old man. I'm too old. I'm coming up, 35 years in real estate? Now, I'm not saying I've done a lot of it. That's some good years. But mostly, I don't know. I'm running for mayor. I do a radio show. I do broadcasting, whatever. Never married, no kids. Sammy says 300. Yeah, the granite. I don't know why everybody puts that same bullshit granite in. It's horrible. Yeah, $300K would do a lot there. You're right. Upgrade the furniture. A lot of the windows are still good. The doors you could probably salvage, and then it just needs a cosmetic once over. Brand new kitchen, absolutely. And yeah, the labor's so cheap down here. It's amazing when you look at a kitchen in Canada and you go, "Oh fuck, there goes 80 grand." No, down here it's like a third, depending on what you want. If you're buying good imported stuff, you're still going to pay. But a lot of the stuff they make here, or it's sourced close by. If we're going to work together, we get on a call first. Okay, I'm not running around sending you 15 different listings. No, we get on the call. I found out. My first question is, how much money you got? How much liquid resources do you have to put down on the property you want to acquire? If it was perfect, that's my first, well, not my first question, but it's the most important one. I need to know how much liquid cash you have to work with so I can help you. And sometimes we just agree not to do business. If you're looking for owner financing and a product that doesn't exist, we're done. If you get cash and you're serious, maybe I'll show you some of my pocket listings. I'm not advertising all these private businesses and hotels and shit that want to be sold very quietly. They don't want people to know they're for sale. They got a business to run. They don't want their customers coming up to them and going, "You trying to sell? What's the matter? You need money?" No. That's not how we do this down. Anywhere do you do that? So, but if you're serious and you got some cash and we can agree to do business and I feel like you're a good human being, then we'll do business. But I'm not running my ass off sending you all my listings. Oh, send me the books. The books? You haven't even seen the books? How about you look at the place first, huh? Oh, can we get a copy of the title? Oh, sure. You want to look at it first? A copy of the title. What, you're serious enough that you're going to have a title check done? You're going to pay? Yeah. If you're making an offer and you want to make sure absolutely that it's clean, I'll pay for the title search. So I'm going through it. I've been working my ass off on this thing because I've been trying to sell this forever. Great guy from my hometown of St. Catharines. I come down to Sosúa to meet a guy from St. Catharines. He's been trying to sell this place. It's a non-operating 17-room hotel. There, look, his phone number's right there. I mean, in this country, you can't find any agent to tell you what these things are. At least when you look at my listings, I give you location and what the hell. If you're going to call John direct and cut me out of it, then I guess we weren't meant to work together because you're not saving shit. And you got no representation. You want a guy you can trust, give you good advice, and provide options. If this thing doesn't work for you, then call me. Or book a time. We'll do a Zoom call, and we'll get on. I'll show you everything, including some of my pocket listings, maybe. So that's how we work. And the reason I'm bitching right now, I'm blowing off some steam. Sam even threw me off the phone tonight. I'm out of here. Goodbye. I don't even think he said goodbye. My feelings are hurt. See the tears? They're not even dry yet. I'm so black-pilled on politics right now. I don't even. I will privately, but I don't even. I don't want to talk about it with George, maybe my good friend. But if you're going to engage me in a political conversation in a bar, you better have a lot of booze in me because I'm not playing that game. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So shut it. I don't care if your elbow's up. Beat it. All right. So I made a video. I put it on the TikTok, on the Instagram, which we're live on now. Hello, Instagram. That's twice I said hello to you. You make it a little bit not easy. You make it a little bit difficult. I'm a very good broadcaster. The words come so naturally to me. You make it not easy. But I'm going through the extra steps it takes to go live on. But I don't know. It's not landscape format. It's coming out portrait. Or whatever the up and down thing is. So I make a video. I put it on Instagram. And it's a video. It's actually, this is the full walkthrough of the property, and so it's all out there. But you can't. If you look for this video, you won't be able to find it unless I'm sending it to you, basically, because it's proprietary. There's other agents that are working on this. Nobody's got a full walkthrough like this, and I know there's other agents going, well, just go to Jimmy Fannon's channel. He's got one. You want to buy it? Go look at his video, and then call me later. Beat it. So I put this little, a 30-second hit up on Instagram. Here it is. Let's see if I can get a better take. Here we go. I don't usually show you my back end, but 53,352 views. Hey, TikTok. It's 8:22 ET on Thursday, July 16th. Stop deducting live broadcasting points from me. So out of this 53,000 views, and I'm sure it's going to start to slow down now, I've got, 386 follows, 2,000 accounts engaged. Where's the, followers just went up on people watching it. Before I went live, the followers said 99.2%. I was looking at the wrong number. interactions or 95% on non-followers. Comments 102. So I can tell you there's probably 30 or 40, maybe 50 send me informations. And I'm fine with that. That's the first thing you want to find. You want to see the full video. I'm on it. I've replied to everyone, and I didn't get bitchy with most of them because I've been playing this game too long to not be able to spot somebody that's pulling my chain. I'm not running around picking you up at the port, bringing you to see Casa Linda, buying you lunch, and then driving you back to the boat so you can go sightseeing for the day. Wrong. I'm not saying I wouldn't do that. I'm saying I've done it enough. And then I get out of the car and the guy goes, I go, what do you do? Oh, I'm a realtor. Well, if you had told me you're a realtor, I wouldn't have picked you up. I said that guy to a guy on the street. Now, I never saw that guy again, but he was a roach. He got me to show him everything, and he wasn't buying. Not from me, anyway. So I'm not that guy. Homie don't play that way. So I've been siphoning through, filtering out all these leads that have come in off. This isn't viral, but 50,000's way more than I usually got, especially on Instagram. But weirdly, now my Instagram account, since this is much better. Like, look at this. I put up me and Blade here at the barbershop the other day. I never get 24 likes on anything. Hey, Mario Fama, what up? Anytime you get a like from Mario Fama, that's like a luxury. He's not liberal with his likes. Very conservative in more ways than one. Traditional guy. But just to blather on further, 6,639 views on a and this is like completely unscripted. You know I love these things. Like, oh, no, I don't. I do love that song, but I guess I hit the wrong button, or I forgot to turn the music off, and it just hit at the right time. How come I can't get the volume up here? Where's the mute? Here we go, way up here. So I just did this little video.
Not bad. Bueno.
I love how he's just so naturally walking away, going back, because we're actually saying goodbye to each other.
What's up, people? If you want a fresh haircut, like my brother Jimbo got,
Flat top.
high and tight fade.
High and tight.
I'm in Ogamin Grand, right across the Rolinda Hotel. All right, Blade the Barber right here. Así que ya saben, frente a Terralinda Hotel, Ogamin Grand, el mejor barbero de aquí de Sosúa. Los mejores reseñas en Google, the best reviews on Google. You can look for me. Mira ese corte.
Not bad. Bueno.
Mira ese corte. Let's mira ese corte. Look at the cut. Mira ese corte. I just learned a new word. I bet you that's what it means. Mira ese corte. Mira his look. Mira ese. My boy. So anyway, I'm blathering, but like this, I know my stuff doesn't get this type of views. I don't get 6,000 views from me and Blade the Barber. And ask me if it's warm. This is embarrassing. It's summer, and I'm a shredder. I'm a big shredder. So lots of action on the Sunset Beacher, not just from me either. And I've been trying to sell this thing for so long, if it sells in the next 30 days, I will not be surprised, because this thing's been a sitting duck, man, for a long time. He's not looking the whole paper necessarily. He's not giving it away. I had a buddy of mine call me the other day and go, hey, you selling Sosua by the sea? I go, no, it's the place I took you through. He says, oh, that guy doesn't want to sell. I'm like, yeah, he doesn't want to sell. He's had a sign up there for 4 freaking years. He accommodates not everyone. He's vicious at like filtering people out. If you don't have cash money, if you get 10 partners, he's not interested almost. You know what I mean? But you know what? At the same time, and I've been connecting with a lot of guys back home recently, You know, I'm a loner. I don't do that very much. I don't exploit my contacts as well as I should, but I've been connecting with guys, and every time I send them this, it's like, Jimmy, what the fuck? Holy, let me send this to Johnny. Yeah, send it to Johnny. It's a solid play. 800 in, even if you paid full pop and you put 200 in a renovation, you got $1 million in, you got $2 million in sales at least, depending on what you do. You could make three bedroom apartments out of this thing, 150 meters each. That's a nice apartment. If you gold starred though, or 5-starred them, like I'm thinking there's 3 titles on each floor, 50 meters each for each unit. You do 3 nice 50-meter 1-bedroom condos. You got 9 of them, 3 floors identical plus the penthouse. You keep the penthouse for yourself. You sell the 1-bedrooms off. You can almost demand whatever you want. It's right on the beach. It's right near everything. It's a quiet street. There's no parking to speak of, but there is a lot next door that could be an option. But again, that's going to cost you. Parking on the street. There's all kinds of parking around it, but there's no physical on the property parking other than like one spot, like a gate where you pull in over the massive cistern that's in there. City water. The plumbing's good. The hydro's good. The structure's good. And it's ugly. It needs a reno. But there's 7 units that are, I don't know how many. There's a bunch of units that are ready to go, rentable now. Not gorgeous, but functional completely. Yes, I'm very cynical. Thank you, Wagger011. Resigned and cynical. Guilty. It's one of my great traits. Know what you're good at. I'm good at resignation and cynicism. And I'm live. I'm decent at broadcasting. So if it's glitching, there will be a recording of this that will be uploaded and properly SEO'd with chapters, and Grok's pretty good at breaking everything down the way I want it now, so when you watch it, you can skip to whatever. I'm going to try and do a little bit more detailed chapters, which will include my blathering on. 32 minutes in, whatever. We got a couple properties done. We're good. It's the Jim Fannon show. Deal with it. Here's the location. What do you know? We got it set up. Here's the location. North Shore. You want to go to Punta Cana? It's down here. It's 5 hours away. Santo Domingo? Down here. 4.5 hours away. Santiago? I don't know. Somewhere in here. Right here. 1 hour away. Sosúa? It's my jam. There's Sosúa Beach here. And we got a lot of nice beaches down here, man. There's the airport. This is 10 minutes away by car. 15 tops. We are kind of in the flight path because you see a lot of, they take off this way. They come in the other way. You do a big loop around and come in the other way. So once in a while you see one come in this way, but mostly they're all just leaving. Say goodbye. Sosúa Beach here. Puerto Playa Chiquita aquí. That's where that old abandoned hotel is, right down here on the other side of Los Charamicos. Los Charamicos is this end of Sosúa Beach. This is the new plaza they're putting up, the Los Charamicos side. This is the Sosúa side. I thought this was going all the way down, but maybe they just got I don't know how much they've got done more than this. This is a beautiful bay here. You don't have to worry about sharks too much on the North Shore. There's nothing really that's going to hurt you in the water. They might get, there's no sea urchins to speak of. You don't need shower shoes. There's nothing much going to hurt you in the water. There are some exceptions, but very few. Playa Alicia, this beach wasn't even here 20 years ago. Storm came in. This was all rock face right here. Storm came in and planted this beach right here. And could take it away in a minute. Casa Marina here. Casa Marina Beach, one of my favorite beaches. Not because it's a resort beach. There is a private access here. Here's the Sunset Beacher here. There's like a public access here. There's a sign right here that says Betch. BECH. That's when you know you're in the right place. Oh, no, you're not looking. I can't see my cursor. It's in the wrong spot. Right here, here's Sunset Beacher. This is Casa Marina Beach. The access is right here. There's a sign that says Betch. I'm repeating myself now? BECH. You come down and there's a little, I think that there's a gate right here. It's always open. And then you walk down here and out here. And then there's stairs that come out right down here. I met a guy the other day that's staying in La Gardenias. Military guy. I'm going to see him again. Americans are some of my favorite people down here, believe it or not. But next to the locals. But as far as expats go, Americans are fine, man. For the most part. It's Canadians that drive me nuts. Yeah, so that walks, that walks down right here. Are you seeing me? Yeah. Are you feeling me? So this beach is really not well traveled. There's no vendors on it. You don't have to say no because people are trying to sell you stuff like they always are on Sosua. Alicia's also pretty quiet that way. Sosua by the Sea, I thought it was under contract. I'm going to go back in and talk to that guy, find out what the deal is. Sosua Paradise, this is some really high-end Marriott stuff. Ocean Place. This was supposed to be condos over here. I don't know why it hasn't got finished yet, but this is Sunset Beacher here, so good location, good location. This is the lot that might be in play. It's going to cost you, though. But you'd have nice parking. You might even be able to do a second unit here. It'd be, oh, my God, that'd be great. Underground parking. Yeah, that'd be good. Spanky's Bar right here. And anybody that's ever been to Sosua, you know Spanky's Bar. Ask me if I'm hot. I'm hot. So that's that. We got 2 properties out, and just like a Jimmy blowing off some steam. Like, no, I'm not sending you everything I get. No, I'll send you an option. Oh, you don't like this one? Oh, how about this one? Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to pass on that. I talked to my realtor, and he said no. Okay. I don't know where you are. You want to take a call? No, just send me your stuff when you get it. No. If you want to work together, spend 10 minutes with me on the phone so I can figure out how I can help you. Okay? Okay. I got to get out. Oh, I'm late. I'm 4 minutes. It's Thursday night. What am I doing here past 8 o'clock? I started broadcasting at 8 o'clock. I'm 40 minutes over my appointment for my show, so this is a good time to say goodbye. I don't think I got anything else I really need to talk about. Bragged about my success on Instagram enough. And this nice new listing here. Get it. 1.75. 809-330-8926. Buying Dominican Republic at gmail.com. Peace, love, hug your neighbor, and I am